one's listening, there's some kind of infection. It started with the crew. It spread. I don't think this was some kind of accident. There's too many fail-safes in place. People are dying.
This was found on the auxiliary drive of the ISA Cassandra. She's one of ours. Black site, R&D, biotech primarily. We tried to make contact. Nothing. Crew are presumed dead.
What was the research?
It was supposed to give us leverage. Purely deterrent. God damn it, if the Hellgast exploded, it'd be unstoppable. It wouldn't be a war. Genocide. Part of the intel you retrieved was a series of outgoing transmissions from the Cassandra. We think it's Hellgast encryption. My gut tells me this is who sent them. Dr. Hilary Massar, project leader. Looks like she's trying to defect. Board the ship, restore power to the engines, and steer her into the sun. Make it look like an accident. There's an extraction team on standby to get you out. There's a reason why we took such care with her work, Lucas. People wouldn't understand. That's why I'm involving only you in this. Anything could be waiting for you on there. Watch your back.
Pulsar Shadow 1-8. I've got eyes on the ship. Defensive systems look to be down.
Roger. Breach the hull and advise what's inside.
Z-12 approaching ISC Cassandra. 50 meters and closing. Shadow Marshal, begin prepping for spacewalk. You are clear on my mark. Breach device in place. Z-12 clear for departure. Good luck, Marshal.
Quarantine protocols initiated. Await for further instructions.
We teach our children that the Hellgast are monsters, physically and intellectually crippled by exposure to petricite. We see these red-eyed beings as nothing less than human, but in those same eyes, I see the fire of evolution. I see strength, dexterity, longevity, progress forged by generations of struggle. At a genetic level, the differences are subtle yet sublime, evidence of nature's ability to adapt and prosper against all odds. How tragic, then, that the Hellgast's genetic advantage should become their Achilles heel.
Elevator's down. I'm finding another route.
Roger, 1-8.
Airlock sealed. Gradual pressure transition initiated. Equalization complete.
We lost 3 more this morning. Hellgast refugees. They came to us looking for a better life. The only thing we gave them was death. I got nothing more to say. I keep telling myself that this is for the better of Vecta. But I know what we're doing is wrong. Look, a life, any life, is precious. I just don't know how much more I can take.
It's not up to you. Just keep doing your job.
I went to Massar today. I was gonna confront her. When finally I found her, all I could do was just stand there, like a scared idiot. Luckily, she had no idea what I wanted.
And you're lucky she's so distracted she probably had no idea what you wanted.
So they're Hellgast. Outcasts. They were refugees looking for a better life.
They are the enemy.
Whatever it was, she didn't seem to clue in. Thank God.
You know, I'd keep my mouth shut if I were you. You wouldn't want to end up like one of those hell guests.
Airlock sealed. Gradual pressure transition initiated. Equalization complete.
Unauthorized personnel found in science.
They're all dead.
Will be reprimanded.
All of them. There weren't many Hellgast on board to begin with. Mostly just cleaners and service crew. But whatever it was, it killed them all. Something got into the ventilation system. Within hours, their flesh, it just started falling off their bones. The humans on board are fine. No side effects, nothing. Now I understand what Massar means by ethnic bullet. No one wants to listen. Nobody wants to talk about it. It's as if their silence will somehow absolve them. Hide the fact that they built a weapon. A genetic bomb more deadly than anything I've ever seen. But I'm no better. I could have stopped her. But I didn't. But maybe I still can.
The latest trials were a resounding success. Had the VSA not been so cautious with their outmoded ideas on morality, I would not have had to test it on our Hellgast crew. Nevertheless, the results are extremely promising. Now we must redouble our efforts to keep an information blackout between the teams. If they put the pieces together, if they knew what they were bringing into the world, those simpletons would demand my head on a stick. Sometimes I wonder if we're targeting the wrong race.
Warning. Contamination detected. Initiate lockdown.
Jesus.
Hi, darling. How are you? We're doing pretty well here. As well as
darling wife.
without you here. It's pretty quiet and lonely at times. Luckily, I've got Catherine around. And she makes up for the lack of noise sometimes, as you know.
The mess hall is now closed. Refreshments are available from the portable dispensary.
You got it. And then she can sing it to you. Just by
I just want to hug you.
Catherine! Catherine! Oh, sweetie, where are you? Come over here. Remember, I told you earlier that we're making this massive today. We'd love to hear you sing a special song. So come over here. Sit next to Mommy. Or do you want to sit over here? Come on then. And just look into this little red light right over here. Yep, that's the one. Happy my birthday, Daddy.
My sweetie.
Shine.
I'll see you real soon.
Sing it. 'Cause he misses you just as much as we miss him.
My sweetheart. I miss you.
Unauthorized personnel found in science. Will be reprimanded.
You sound like an angel.
I don't know what Massar's intentions are, but she has all the teams working in isolation. We can't talk about our findings. We can't share our results. I have no idea what the goal is. I have no idea what I'm working on, besides the fact that it's Helgas genetic coding. Most people either don't care or are too scared to ask about the project. The bodies are piling up in the morgue. At least, that's what I've heard. No one's allowed to see them. I can hear screaming. I know I'm not losing my mind.
Warning. Contamination detected. Initiate lockdown. Unauthorized personnel found in science labs will be reprimanded. Unauthorized personnel found in science labs will be reprimanded.
Pulsar 1-8, I've changed course for the sun. Proceeding with the mission.
Copy, 1-8. Locate the reactor and get it back online. I want this ship gone.
Yes, sir.
Unauthorized personnel found in science labs.
Airlock sealed. Gradual pressure transition initiated. Equalization complete.
Portable dispensary.
Airlock sealed. Gradual pressure transition initiated. Equalization complete.
Any attempts to react? Where did he come from?
Airlock malfunction.
We need to change cover!
In the beginning, they wouldn't even look at us. Treated us like dregs. So we just put our heads down and got on with business. There is no doubt this attitude gained us a lot of respect from the Vectans. But unfortunately, it's just like you warned, Mother. They will never accept us completely. The harder we work, the more insults they fling. It began as subtle jabs, but then, as they became more comfortable with us, the insults intensified. I can barely contain myself. I think I made a mistake. Please do not tell Father. I still hope one day he will change his mind and cross the wall. No matter what, it is still a better life. Affectionately, your son.
Return to their stations. Fire drill successful.
I've had to double shifts to keep the reactor online. I've got techs doing menial work. The Hellgas that were responsible for the day-to-day ordinary things are gone. No one's really sure why, but the feeling is that they aren't coming back. Say what you like about the Higgs. These guys work hard. They keep to themselves, never talk back, do what they say they will. And I hate to say it, but I'm counting on them more and more. Our boys could learn a lot from their work ethic.
Come on, Blake. Your shift started 10 minutes ago.
Hey, man, you coming to the mess?
Yeah, give me a minute. I was just riding home.
You complaining again? They're gonna get sick of hearing from you.
Things are falling apart, man. I gotta complain to someone or I'll go mental. I don't know, the Higgs, they're starting to keep to themselves. I hear they're planning something. Someone say they saw Higg bodies in the morgue. Everyone is uneasy. I'm worried about the ship.
Only thing I'm worried about is missing out on dinner. It's steak tonight. Get your ass in gear.
Catastrophic reactor star shutdown. Implement 25% level. No more diagnostics recommended. Electrical capacitors charging. 50% nominal quantum achieved.
going to die.
Shut up.
Open it. Do it. Come on.
Pulsar 1-8. The ship is on course for the sun. But I've just seen Massar and an unidentified person entering the labs. Over.
She wants to defect. We can't let the Hellcats take her. Get down there, 1-8, now. Get her back, you hear me? All units, we have affected operatives. Contact! Watch your six!
Airlock sealed. Gradual pressure transition initiated. Equalization complete. Airlock sealed. Gradual pressure transition initiated. Equalization complete.
Are we ready? Weapon test 224HA Series 6. Subject is Hellgast male, 33 years, no pre-existing conditions. Initiate exposure?
Hey, the hell is this? What are you doing? What?
Okay, looks promising. Let's run the numbers.
This is what you do? Experimenting on us? You disgust me.
I came here to destroy this.
Don't lie to me. You came here to bury the truth. Wasn't destroying Helgen enough? I will not see any more innocents die.
Where's Massar?
Massar will answer for what she has done. So will your leaders.
Sir, the trade-off. She's here. She's taken Massar.
There's still time to stop
Marshall
them.
does not
Have
have
her.
Understood.
adapt or perish. That's what I must do now. Sinclair got what he wanted, and now I'm little more than a loose end. Even the crew are begging for my blood. I saw this coming, of course. Simple minds will always seek to destroy what they don't understand. But I've made my preparations, and I know what needs to be done. Vecta's loss will be the Helghast's gain. All that remains is the small matter of the crew. I always knew this next step was inevitable.
Roger that. I'm looking for an alternate way off. We just have someone waiting.
Let's continue our route. Hang on.
Take her to the holding cells.
You're not like the others.
What did you say?
You're different. I know the Helghast. Better than they know themselves. They have an essence. Something you lack. You were tainted with another blood. If you gave me a sample, I would gladly tell you what percentage of your genome is Vectin. I'd guess. More than half.
Take her away! Now!
You're all going to die.